What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another YouTube video. I hope you're all having an amazing day. Now in this video we're going to talk about Xpeng. Now I know I made a video yesterday, but I wanted to give y'all an update on what Xpeng is doing. Also, one of my viewers or subscribers commented, I'll put it on the screen, he said that he needs weekly updates on Xpeng, so I'll be doing that from here on out. I'll post 1 to 2 or maybe even more videos on Xpeng. So Abraham, take a look at that, and I'll post these type of videos for you. Also, shout out to Sander. Thank you for your kind comment, and I hope that XP recovers for your sake as well. And you pretty much have quite some time, because you were talking about January, so we have quite some time till January, so I think we will recover. Now let's go into the video. Let's talk about what Xpeng did today, and let's see what's going to happen going forward. Now, if you haven't watched my Neo video, tune into that, because I talked about there was some negative news for Neo and that caused it to push down. Now, that news shouldn't have some type of effect on Xpeng. That doesn't affect Xpeng at all, so don't worry, we didn't see that huge dip on Xpeng. And after hours, however, we did see a little bit of a dip, so who knows, but I don't think it will affect Xpeng just because that was for Neo. Now, Xpeng may do something like that in the future where they have share offering like Neo did, so be on the lookout for that. But guys, in the previous video that I posted on Xpeng yesterday, I talked about how we needed to hold this support, and if we did, then we're most likely heading up for the day. Now, we did dip below it, but we never closed below it, right? So that was an important part. We closed at 44.99. we closed on that candle. Now the following candle wasn't too whole much of an action, so basically all of the action happened in the morning, right? After we had the push up, then we basically consolidated and didn't do much for the rest of the day. So you notice that we were only up 15 cents on Xpeng overall, so it was a bit of a disappointing day. So let's go down to the 1 hour time frame and see what happened. Yeah guys, look, so we had that morning dip, we pushed above, held support. So we know this is a little mini support, because look how many times sellers tried to push price down, but buyers came in. 1, 2, and now we're hovering above it. So going into the session on Fridays, guys, which is tomorrow or today, whenever you're watching this video, we need to stay above this area, right? Now, Fridays are notorious for where we gap up and then we just bleed off for the rest of the day. So if Xpeng has any more bullish momentum in it left, we need to see it hold above this little mini support right here, and we need to continue that uptrend tomorrow. Xpeng really needs a green day. We need it. We've been downtrending for several days now, and it's just been a slow bleed off all the way from highs of $75. So Xpeng needs some type of significant recovery. Now that can happen tomorrow or going into next week. But either way, guys, if we do break this support, now I had my alert set for $42 because I thought that's where it was going to head. We never actually got that far down, because that's where I was looking to buy at. However, if tomorrow's red and we break this support, have your alert set like me, and then we're most likely heading back down to this $40 range. Now, at the looks of it right now though, we held that support, so Xpeng should be bullish tomorrow, but the trades don't always have to plan out that way. That's why we always have our stop loss. In every single video, I implement that stop loss. So for me, my stop loss would be right here at this candle body. Now yours could be different depending on how much you're holding Xpeng, how much your position size is, and how long you plan to hold it. For me, I normally go in with a bigger position size, so I have a higher stop loss. If you want to go in with a lesser position size, that's completely fine. You can have a much wider stop loss. You can even have it above this support right here. And if you have the ability to, you could add on at the support. That's what I do sometimes in my trades. Now, I know one of my subscribers commented that they're holding at the $50 range. Don't worry. If you're holding that far, if you're an investor looking for a long term, you're completely fine. Like I said, I wouldn't worry if you're holding shares. Now, if you're holding option contracts, whoever's watching this video, that's when I would be concerned, right? That's why you need to implement that stop loss, because option contracts are a completely different thing than shares. Shares do not have an expiration. You could literally hold on to it forever. Contracts, options, they have expiration, and they move a lot different than the shares do. So if you're in shares right now, guys, and you're watching this video, just be calm. I think Xpeng is going to have a major bounce sometime soon. Now, whether it be at this $40 range or we just turn around right here, I think Xpeng is due for a bounce just because of the aggressive sell that we have. Now, it wasn't too aggressive, right? We've just been a slow bleed. That's why I see this just as a dip buy. Now, if this was an aggressive sell-off, we would have seen a huge red candle, and that would have been alarming, right? But we didn't. We slowly bled off, and that's why I think Xpeng is still going to do good overall for the long term, right? So something I'll be on the lookout tomorrow is, do we hold the support level? And also, if we do, how far do we bounce up, and do we get rejected by this level right here? So if we're uptrending tomorrow, this is a level you need to be looking at, right? This was a resistance or an old support. So you need to keep in mind, do we push right through that? If we do, bullish sign. If we get rejected, we're probably heading back down. So anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you all have an amazing day today. I hope you all are green, and I will see you all in the next video.